Yeah, it definitely is, Anthony. Good morning. More sunlight out right now. So we've already covered some of the equipment, some safety tips. Now you're going to see how they get acclimated, how they prepare when they're in the water. We have Ron Cagle once again. So tell us, or even show us, how do you guys, as experienced kayakers, get ready?
All right, what Chuck is out there going to do is he's going to intentionally flip his kayak when I give him the signal, and then he's going to try an entry. As soon as he turns around and notices us, Chuck! All right, he's going to get in position. He's going to put the waves to his side. He's going to go over there. He's going to attempt to flip his kayak.
I guess if the waves want to cooperate.
There he goes. He's going over the side. Now he's got to figure out, okay, I'm in the water. What am I going to do next? First thing he's going to try to do, he's going to keep his paddle as much as possible. He's going to try to flip the kayak over. This can be a feat in itself. If he's unable to flip his kayak, what he's going to do is he's going to remain with it and try to get on top of it. But he's going to go ahead and flip it on over. And you see, it's not that easy to do. And he's in fairly deep water. So he's going to make another attempt to flip it. And hopefully he can go ahead and get it. Now he's got it flipped over. Now he's going to figure out what's the best way to try to get in this kayak. He's going to play the inexperienced kayaker. He's going to attempt to get in on the side like anybody else would do, because that would be what would be your first reaction. As he gets in, he realizes he can't do it. So now he's got to sit there and try to figure out, how am I going to get in here? People forget you got the bow and the stern, or the front and the back of the boat, which are two great stable areas to try to gain access. And he's going to go ahead now and try to do what they call a stern re-entry. He's going to basically get his belly up there, and he's going to crawl using the length of the boat as stability. And as he gets over there, he's going to crawl over his seat, trying to keep his body weight as low as possible, but you see, it's not that easy. And then he's going to get on. At this point, a lot of people are worried about their equipment. That's not what you should be worried about. He just got immersed, cold water. Now he's got to figure out, I got to get back to shore. So he recovered his paddle, and he's going to make his way on in. Remember, equipment can be replaced, but your life cannot.
And it's really interesting because typically when we see videos or pictures of kayaking, we just see, the typical serene scene of, people enjoying their time out kayaking. But this, if something like that were to happen, I guess this is the dark side of the sport.
Yeah, it is the dark side. And a lot of these accidents actually happen in some of the nicest days. It's just the kayak will get flooded with water and it'll flip. I mean, nobody intends to flip over, but it's something that it's inevitable. You're on the water, there's waves. It's nature.
And of course, he just made it back. I'm sure he's happy to be back on shore. How does the water feel?
Excellent. Still warm for now.
Oh, this is warm.
This is still warm, yes.
Well, I'll take your word for it. I'm not gonna jump in. Anthony, I don't know if you want to come over and test out that theory. We'll let you come on over. But as you saw, that's how they get ready. So definitely take into consider everything that you've seen this morning if you want to take on kayaking as the weather gets colder. But we're live here in Yorktown. Julio Avila, News 3.